So let's see what Spirit would like to bring forward for today's collective guidance for Saturday, the 19th of April. I call upon you now, Spirit, step forward into my energy and that of the collective's energy, please, to bring forward today's daily guidance for our highest good and with the purest of intentions. What is it that you want to bring forward, please, Spirit? Thank you. So we have the ocean depths, okay? Mystery, the unknown, deep emotions. Life is a mystery. Life is a mystery. Life is like the unknown. That each and every day we never know what we are going to be faced with, the unexpected, with the expectance. That each and every day is always going to be different, okay? That each and every day we're going to experience and feel in different emotions with regards to the day that we're having, the time that we're having within our lives, okay? It's very much the wonders of the sea is our life, okay? And that if we knew how each and every day would be, then some of us wouldn't even get out of bed in the morning if they knew what kind of day they were going to be faced by. So because Spirit was bringing in that some of you probably wouldn't get out of bed if you knew what kind of day you were going to have, because this is the ocean depths, Spirit is asking you to check in with your feelings as to why you may feel like you wouldn't want to get out of bed and face the day, okay? That this is a card of emotions, and this is about right now some of you really need to tap in to your emotions of what you are feeling or what you may well be trying to not face, trying to push to the bottom of the ocean so you don't have to face it, okay? Because this is about you tapping into those emotions, tapping into those feelings, and exploring what lies beneath the surface of your consciousness. Because if you are suppressing your feelings, your emotions, and not wanting to deal with them, you're only suppressing. You're not getting rid of those emotions Spirit is making me aware of. And those emotions, those feelings that you are currently suppressing, they will come back and they will bite you on the ass. They will come back. Something will trigger you for you to really look deep within and deep into those emotions, okay? Right now, some of you could be going through the dark night of the soul, okay? You may well be going through something. But this is about, however dark it feels, however muddy or muddled it feels, tapping into those emotions, whatever you are experiencing, whatever this makes you feel like, however this resonates to you, even though it has a sense of darkness, that there could be something murky lying deep within your soul, deep within those emotions, okay? There is light. Light shines down. Light separates the darkness. So maybe there is something that you are needing to seek. Maybe there's something that you need to tap into with regards to your emotions. Maybe there's something hidden within your subconsciousness that is the root as to why you feel the way that you feel towards certain things within your life, okay? To why you have this air of being the way that you are. So you're really being asked to tap in to those emotions and know that life is a mystery from time to time. It's what excites us. Because through this deep emotions, through this tapping into your subconscious, tapping into those emotions that you may well be suppressing, you may well be not wanting to deal with, we have the butterfly coming forward here, okay? So there's definitely some work that is needed to be done with regards to those deep emotions, those deep rooted feelings and emotions to how you feel about yourself, how you feel towards life, how you feel towards getting out of bed when you don't want to get out of bed, because we have the butterfly stepping forward here. So once you start doing the work that is needed to stop suppressing, to allow those emotions to come to the surface and deal with them, okay, rather than shut them out, rather than dismiss them, this can help you then come out of that deep depression into a period of transformation, into a period of change, and into a period of rebirth, okay? It's like each and every single one of us has been through traumatic experiences. I have been through something traumatic in my life as well. And at that time, I really wanted to suppress it. I really wanted to push it down. I really didn't want to deal with it because I didn't feel like I could deal with it. But then it came to the surface. Something triggered me, and that was just the floodgates opening up. There was no stopping me. I cried and cried and cried and cried and cried and cried and cried, okay? And this is what Spirit is bringing forward, is that some of you need to open up. Let those floodgates open in crying, in expressing the emotions that you need to express rather than suppressing them. Because once I cried and I expressed all the emotions that I'd suppressed over what I'd been through, over what I'd experienced, that did give me a sense of a transformation within my life, okay? That I would never allow myself to suppress emotions as deep as that ever again. And that I wouldn't blame myself for what I had gone through and what I'd experienced at that time in my life, okay? So that allowed me to have that transformation, that allowed me to have that change. And in a sense, it did give me that renewal, it did give me that rebirth to know that what I had experienced was not going to stop me from living the life that I truly wanted to live, okay? Wasn't going to hold me back and wasn't going to put me into that deep despair of always feeling regretful that I didn't do this, I didn't do that, okay? Because hindsight is a beautiful thing. But I allowed those emotions to come. And those emotions came and they helped me heal. They helped me heal and find my way back to where I had felt lost, where I'd felt abandoned, where I could draw on that strength to move forward, okay? And that's why Spirit wanted to bring forward the butterfly, to know that even at times of despair, in those darkest times, in those deep emotions, those deep feelings, you know, we can come back. We can come back as a butterfly. We can allow ourselves to release ourselves from the emotions, from the burdens, from the regrets, from the despair. And this is what you're being called to do. Because the past can't hold you back. And we have the falcon: flight, perspective, freedom, aspiration. Because this deep emotions, once you release, once you allow yourself to go deep within, to allow yourself to tap into those emotions, to deal with those emotions, to deal with those thoughts, to deal with everything that you have been suppressing, you will get the butterfly, but then you'll also get the falcon, the falcon's flight. And this will change your perspective on life. This will give you the freedom, and this will give you that you don't have to hold back, that you can keep on aspiring.